Good afternoon. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually a personal trainer in my day job. So I thought, what better thing to show you than a pre-run activation sequence. This is designed to warm up, strengthen and activate your sort of lower body chain, your core, your glutes. It is a standing sequence and it's designed to improve your pelvic alignment, stability, to improve your efficiency of movement, your running economy, all of that sort of amazing stuff that we need to better improve and better optimize our outcomes. So I have with me a medium resistance band. You can use a light or heavy band, or if you don't have any bands, this is possible to do without them, but you will get a little bit more bang for your buck with a resistance band. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna place the band just above our knees. Let's start off with just some squats to begin with. So sitting into your heels, sit back, breathe in and breathe out, push through your heels, come up and squeeze your glutes. So what that looks like, we sit back, breathe in, breathe out, come up and squeeze. Keep your pelvis and core engaged as you stand. Breathe in, sit back, breathe out, come up and squeeze. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do 5 more. Keep pushing out slightly against the band. What you don't want is your knees turning in. So push out against the band. 2 more. 1 more, beautiful. We are now gonna go into a hip hinge, so hands behind your head. Your back is gonna stay flat. Your knees are gonna stay on top of your ankles as you push your hips back. You should feel your hamstrings engage. Come up, squeeze your glutes, tuck your pelvis, core engages. Breathe in, we lengthen those hamstrings. Breathe out, we come up and squeeze. Breathe in, breathe out. In, breathe out. In, breathe out. 4 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Make sure those knees stay stacked over the ankles. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. Now pick a leg. We're going to go into a reverse lunge sequence. So we want to make sure that your knees don't shoot in front of your ankles. So sit back into that front foot's heel. Come up, squeeze your glute. Sit back. I'm not overloading my back leg. I'm actually pushing my weight into this front foot's heel, keeping a nice 90-degree angle in this front foot. You should then feel your glutes engage. You're looking for that nice lengthening of the glute. Sit back, breathe in, breathe out. In, breathe out. 3 more, breathe in, breathe out. Keep your pelvis square in front. That means you're not turning out as you step. 1 more. Swap sides. Breathe in, out. So again, making sure you're not pivoting or rotating through the pelvis. Keep it square in front. Make sure that knee is at a nice 90-degree angle. Sit into the heel. You should feel your glute is warming up. I'm using my opposite arm to help me balance like I would in running. Let's go 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. All right, next one, we're gonna do a standing march sequence. This helps warm up through our hip flexors. So keep that band above your knees. You wanna engage your pelvis. So what that means, we're not arched, we don't have our ribs flared. So tuck that pelvis under. Imagine you've got a tight string from the top of your hip to the bottom of your rib. That string doesn't have any stretch, so you can't flare the rib. So keep that string taut. Okay, core's engaged. Glutes activate and squeeze, and I'm gonna march 1 leg up. Notice that I don't allow my pelvis to rotate, so I keep in that nice tucked position. This really helps me isolate through the hip flexor of that marching leg, but it also really helps me activate the glute of my stabilizing leg. Now, in terms of where my knee goes, I'm not allowing my knee to cross my midline. line. So I come up and down, and I'm really also engaging my core, and I can really feel that hip flexor. Let's go 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Then we swap sides. So again, keep your pelvis nicely tucked. We're not flared. Imagine that string again. Core's engaged. Come up, squeeze that stabilizing glute. Make sure that knee doesn't cross the midline of the body. Let's go 3 more. This is quite challenging with the resistance band. Let's go 1 more. There we go. Okay, we're gonna start activating through our glute med now. So again, make sure that band is in a comfortable position above your knees. So you've probably in the past seen or heard of crab walks. We're gonna do a crab walk in a small space, but if you wanna do 10 or so steps, you can absolutely do that. So what we've got, pelvis is square with whatever's in front of you. What that means is you're not twisting or rotating in the direction that you're walking. I sit back into my heels. My knees are not turning in, so they're actually pushing out against that resistance band. My hips are back. You'll notice I'm not rounded, so my hips are back. The glutes then are lengthened. Now what happens, I'm gonna keep low. Imagine I've got a line that I'm painting along, and I keep my pelvis on that line. I'm not bobbling around, so I come along. Beautiful. So you might do 10 steps or so, and then you'll come back, and you're really pushing against that band. Should feel the outside of your hips, should feel maybe the outside of your quads. You might even feel a little bit of that hip flexor just because we activated them before, but the majority of work should be in those hips, in that lateral portion. Now, what we'll do, you could probably do 3 sets of 10 each direction, and then this is where it's gonna get spicy. You're gonna then do a push off. So I'm gonna push from the trailing leg of the direction I'm going. So I push and I catch, push, catch, and I get a little bit of height. Push, catch, push, catch, push. So it's not like a side step in tennis. It's a very, very deliberate push with a very controlled landing and stabilization. Notice my legs return, or my knees return to hip width apart, so I don't come in. So they return to hip width apart, and I push and I catch. All right, beautiful. Those glutes and the lateral portion here should be switched on now. Okay, what we're gonna do, let's pop the band around the mid portion of your shin. Okay, pelvis is in a nice position here. My glutes are engaged, my core's engaged. I'm pushing out slightly against this resistance band. I'm gonna come up onto my big toe, up and down. I've still got some weight going through my little toes, but mainly lifting up, making sure I don't roll off that big toe. So no rolling off, up and down. Let's count this now. So let's go 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. A little quicker now. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep your core engaged. 2, 1, 2. So I'm just lifting up off that heel. And quickly now, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, that should burn. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that band off and we're gonna put it all together into a lovely, I'm gonna call it a running man. Or running woman. So what you want to do, make sure your pelvis stays square with what's in front of you. So again, we're not rotating out. You are going to step back, hinge those hips, push the floor away, knee comes up, glute engages. My knee is not crossing my midline. So I come down and come up. It's okay if your foot is wiggling around, because that actually means that your foot muscles, your calf muscles, your ankle muscles, all your stabilizers, they're actually working to keep you balanced. So that's a good thing. One thing to note though, when I'm doing this top knee isn't crossing my midline, but equally this bottom knee is also not crossing the midline. So how that looks, if my knee were to cross the midline, I'd be coming like so, and that would then open my hip out. So by keeping my hip square, imagine you're pushing gently against an imaginary resistance to keep your knee from crossing in. Let's go 2 more. My left side's actually my weaker side. That's where I've had a lot of my stress reactions have been on the left. So I find my left side a little more challenging to work than my right. Should feel all fired up, engaged. Keep your shoulders back. It's another thing. I find a lot of runners have quite hunched, curled shoulders. I certainly do when I'm running up hills. I really need to work on it. Keep your chest open, keep your shoulders back. Open the lungs. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful, amazing. So I am feeling nicely warm in my glutes, my legs, my core. I hope you are too. That's something you can do before your runs, provided you have medical clearance to do so, of course. And it's just a really good little activation routine. So we've done the activations, and what you should now feel is that your pelvis is in better alignment, that your core's switched on, your glutes are engaged, and that you're moving with more efficiency of movement and better running economy. So let's have a look. So here, we shouldn't see too much hip dip. We should be upright, nice posture, just holding ourselves taller, good carriage, not wiggling around. One of the reasons that pre-run activations are great, and I found them to be good for me particularly, is when you're running, you want your muscles to be doing a lot of the work. And if you're holding good form and good posture, you're making sure that your bones, tendons, and ligaments are not unnecessarily overloaded. So if you can hold good form, particularly like through the pelvis where a lot of the impact is absorbed, foot, ankle, knees, hips, pelvic region, if you can ensure that the muscles around your glutes, core, and pelvis are engaged and working, you're reducing unnecessary load on all of the joints, bones, tendons, and ligaments. And that's a good thing. So I hope that you found this activation sequence helpful and informative, and I hope that you can apply it to your running routine, and also just using it as a cross-check reminder of the importance of optimal form, biomechanics to improve your running economy and efficiency, and hopefully reduce your risk of injuries from unnecessarily overloading the wrong areas. So, hope you enjoyed it. And I'm gonna enjoy my cruisy run now on this beautiful afternoon. Happy running.